Colorado Springs has long attracted thrill seekers, road trippers, naturalists, and fanny packers looking for a taste of the Rocky Mountain West. But who are these intrepid visitors? Why do they come here? And what do they do in this great and peculiar city of ours? In an attempt to answer these questions, we took to the town as tourists ourselves, heading straight to Colorado Springs' most renowned scenic attraction.
Welcome to Seven Falls. The falls are about 2 blocks up. The
right.
park is number 7. It's just a little ways up here on the left.
Okay.
There's only one bathroom in this whole area.
Yeah.
It's only this building right here.
Got it. If you, like many Colorado Springs locals, have never made the drive up South Cheyenne Canyon, then you might not know that Seven Falls is one of the oldest tourist destinations in the area. Once a rugged waterfall only accessible by burro, Seven Falls has since renounced its rustic past in favor of a thoroughly modern present. Seven Falls was homesteaded by Nathaniel Colby in 1872 and was sold shortly thereafter to James Hull to the tune of $1,300. A savvy businessman, Hull built the first staircase to the top of the falls and began charging visitors 10 cents for admission. In 1905, Hull's family sold the falls to Mr. C.D. Weimer, who owned and operated the attraction until 1947, when it was purchased by Texas oil man Al Hill.
I'm Lyda Hill, and my father bought Seven Falls in 1946. From the very earliest days, Seven Falls drew people. Drew the locals. They would come up here, and there were we have some early brochures that says it's only an hour from town. And of course it takes you 10 minutes now from town, but it was only an hour from town in the early days to be able to get into the mountains. To get up here, they had burros. And so they had Rags and Satan, a black burro and a white burro. And when they weren't needed any longer for people to ride up here, they had them at the foot of the falls. And so you would have pictures taken, and you probably have seen those inside in some of our displays, pictures on Rag and Satan. And they would, so people would go and get on them and get their picture taken. When my father bought the falls in 46, one of the things that there were 2 things that he did. First, he wanted to advertise, because there hadn't been advertising before, and he had this idea that advertising would be good. And the second thing was to light the fall. So we brought in a lighting firm from California, Wendell Lighting, who did the lighting for the canyon. And as far as we know, it is still the only fully lit canyon in the world.
When James Hull first developed Seven Falls as a tourist attraction, he established a new economic use for Colorado's natural features. Colorado Springs now has a thriving tourist economy, drawing visitors from across the country to witness everything the Rocky Mountains have to offer. But in a state where so many natural wonders can be enjoyed free of charge, how can a waterfall become the basis for a business? And what unique challenges and opportunities does private ownership present?
I happen to believe, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a businesswoman, so I happen to believe that private ownership can do a lot of things that public can't. Public has to make sure everybody is happy with something, whereas private ownership can figure out what's right and go ahead and do it now and do it fast and get it done. The amount of conservation that we have continued to do is a very expensive upkeep for the canyon. Over the years, there have been lots of different things that have hurt the forest. And we find what is the proper thing to do and bring people in to do that. I feel like we've been very good stewards over the years so that people can come and still enjoy the wonders of the Rocky Mountains right here at the beginning of the mountains.
We're from Harlem, New York City. We found out about Seven Falls from a guidebook and just came from the zoo. So now that you're...
It's magnificent.
It's really cool. I was walking up the 180 stairs, but I missed the big...
And we're still talking. We haven't died yet.
It's amazing.
It's incredible.
Especially with the view.
It is. Unbelievable. It's like a spiritual experience.